Radio check. All right, and normally I say good evening, guys, but tonight we're going to say good afternoon because we're going to bring you back-to-back softball action. We're going to lead things off here with your junior varsity Lady Bears. Lucky for me, lucky for you, I was able to get off work early again today, guys, and if I can, I will make it out to JV games. But they start early, so that gets a little bit difficult, but we're going to do the best we can here, guys, for this. Junior varsity Lady Bears at home against the Lady Cardinals. On the mound for the Lady Bears is going to be Everly Slawbaugh. And Slawbaugh sets to deliver and catches the outside corner for strike one. I enjoy watching the JV game, guys. It gives us a little idea about the future of Lady Bears softball. Looks bright. Oh, it's sleigh ball. So swing and a miss for strike two. So if you guys were wondering what I'm talking about there, I was asking how to properly pronounce Everly's last name, but apparently it's pronounced sleigh ball. So I apologize, Everly. Everly sleigh ball on the mound for the Lady Bears.
Strike three, got her.
And just like that, Slibball picks up her first strikeout of the night. Guys, I don't have a JV roster for Jacksonville, so I'm not going to be able to call their names for all you Lady Cardinal fans out there. Apologize for that. Swing and a miss, strike one. So Slibball looking good right off the bat here. Get her swinging for strike two. So no balls, two strikes. And
Strike three, got her.
in sleigh ball, starting off on fire, two up, two down, two strikeouts. Another beautiful pitch. A little high over the outside corner, but strike one called. No balls, one strike. Takes a cut at a high riser. Fouls it off straight into the backstop for strike two. No balls, two strikes. Check swing doesn't go around. 1-2.
Strike three, got her.
And what a start for Everly Slayball. Three up, three down, three strikeouts, and your junior varsity Lady Bears move into the bottom of the first. For their first crack at it, it's 0-0 early here in New Bern. It's actually a great night for softball, guys. I brought all my warming layers because you guys know I can't stand being cold. I'm like the worst cold weather person imaginable. But it is no breeze, really. I mean, slight breeze. I'm looking at the American flag out there in center field, and it's barely moving, but nice little temperature. Hopefully it stays like this for the entire night for me. Guys, we will be giving the entire JV game. As you guys know, they're limited on time. So if they don't get all 7 innings in, they have to stop, I believe, at 5. And then this live feed will stop, guys, and we'll have a second live feed for tonight's varsity action between the Lady Bears and the Lady Cardinals. So, for all you JV sports fans, settle in, or we're getting ready to see what the Lady Bears junior varsity. I don't have the same graphics, guys, as I do for varsity, so I won't be able to put names up on the screen. I'll add those, though. I will add them. Not tonight, but hopefully before the next JV game, I'll import them in there so we can have those graphics up. And leading things off for the junior varsity Lady Bears is going to be Winter White. White batting left-handed. So here we go. Winter steps in. Swung on and fouled down the first base line. The ball is one strike. Ball misses the outside corner, 1-1. And that one sails high and outside. So Winter is up in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. They're going to have to bring it to her here pretty soon. And Winter slaps this one shortstop side, fielded cleanly, but the throw isn't even close. So that's going to go down as a infield single. And so the Lady Bears are in business with a runner at first, represented by Winter White. And that's going to bring Charlie Banks to the plate. So White's the runner at first. Banks at the plate for the Lady Bears. Nobody out, bottom of the first. Bank cuts this one and fouls it straight up over the backstop for strike number 1. So Charlie's ready. Here's the delivery. Swung on again. This one is in play. Popped up. It's going to be and going to be fielded by the pitcher for out number 1. They're going to say that Winter got back in time, so 1 down. And Adeline Carter comes to the plate for the JV Bears. Carter shows bunt. White's going to go, and the throw isn't even going to be close to getting her. So Winter picks up a stolen base, puts the Bears in scoring position. I'm going to say Addie got back on the bunt, so 1 ball, no strikes to Carter. And that one's going to hit her, going to be called a dead ball, so she'll take her base at first. And the Lady Bears now have runners at first and second. And Avery Daly comes to the plate. Avery set with 2 runners on. And she'll take the first pitch inside, ball 1, 1-0. That ball is going to go high. It's going to get dropped, and Winter's going to take third. And so now we've got runners in scoring position at second and third. 2 balls, no strikes to Avery. Here's the delivery. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Strike one. One down here in the bottom of the first. Lady Bears trying to draw first blood. And another beautiful pitch hits the inside corner, gets her looking 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Avery steps back in. Swung on and driven into center. And that one's going to go all the way back to the fence. 2 runs will score. Avery's on her way to second, and she's going to go for 3. And the throw is going to be held up, and that is going to go down on the books as a 2-run RBI triple for Avery. And the Lady Bears draw first blood. It's 2-0 here in New Bern. And Lainey Aldridge steps to the plate. And ball 1, just a little low. So 2-0 lead here early on. Avery's the runner at third. Lainey Aldridge at the plate for the JV Bears. And that one misses just inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Aldridge. Aldridge made a plate appearance in the varsity game last night. Aldridge is going to foul this one straight back. Aldridge wears number 19 for junior varsity and number 1 for varsity. That's why her helmet says 1 and her jersey says 19. She fouls this one straight back. There's a few Lady Bears on the JV squad that will also make appearances occasionally at the varsity level. And Lainey pops this one up, and it's going to be out of play. Count remains the same, 2-2. Swung on, and it's going to be out of play, first base side, and pegs a fan in the shins. Count remains the same, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Aldridge. And she stays alive, fouls it straight back. And Aldridge is going to hammer, oh. And that's going to be caught by the left fielder. And now Avery's going to try to score, and she does. So I don't know if that's going to go down as a sac fly or not, but there's all sorts of errors on that play. But either way, Bears extend their lead 3-0, and Little McGuire will come to the plate. Megan McGuire comes to the plate. Molly's little sister. And here we go. Megan steps in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to McGuire. And ball 1, low and inside, 1-1. Wraps this one down the first base side, but foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, and I got my figured out what I was doing wrong with my audio, so I can actually hear stuff in my headset again. That was driving me nuts last night. Probably driving you guys nuts too when I was playing with it in the middle of the game. And that one misses. Count goes even, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here, bottom of the first. Lady Bears off to a 3-0 lead. There are 2 down. And McGuire's going to drill this one, and it's going to get through. And that's going to roll all the way back to the warning track. McGuire's on her way to second. They'll send her. McGuire's on her way to third. And she's going to go for home. And she is safe at home. So Megan McGuire with an in-the-park home run. That one rolled all the way back to the warning track. And Bears now 4-0 as Everly Slaybaugh comes to the plate. Oh, Megan McGuire with the in-the-park home run. Here comes Everly. Ball 1. Two down. Lady Bears rolling. 4-0. Ball 2 sails up high. 2-0. Pop up inside the infield. And the Jacksonville will make the play to retire the side. But not before your Lady Bears add 4, including an in-the-park home run by Megan McGuire. Bears 4, Cardinals nothing. We move to the top of the second. Hey guys, I'm in the mood, so I'm going to go ahead and give another big shout out to Black's Tire and Auto Service, located right there in front of the Walmart on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, guys. I just had my vehicle in there for the inspection. Look, guys, I take all my vehicles there. Right, I take my car there, my wife's car there, all 3 of my kids' cars there, and I do this because the quality of service is top notch. Right. And more importantly, the customer service is just awesome. I mean, you can call in advance. I mean, they will help you out in person, over the phone, let you know everything up front, what it's going to cost you, everything. And look, I feel great every time I get my vehicles out of there because RJ and his crew are going to make sure that they're safe, guys. So if you need anything, oil changes, inspections, and especially brand new tires, your first stop needs to be Black Tires and Auto Service. When you guys go in there, let them know, let RJ know that Eric from New Bern Live sent you. So here we go, guys. Top half of the second, Lady Bears roaring here in the JV matchup. Everly back out on the mound for the Bears. She's already, by the way, got 3 strikeouts. Last inning, 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. Fouled off, straight back, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up, right field side, and I believe that's Laney Aldridge out there who reels it in. It is. Laney Aldridge reels it in, so pop up for out number 1, 1 down. Strike called. 0-1. Swung on. Ground ball in time for out number 2. Ground ball over to second base. Fumbled just a little bit, but throw is in time, so 2 down. What, you want a headset? You want a headset? Hey guys, we're going to have Anna call an inning. Hold on. Let me get a headset out for her. Fouls it off for strike 1. Here you go, Anna. You call the inning.
What's the count?
No balls, 1 strike.
Okay. Everly's got it. Oh, strike 2. Good pitch.
No, if she gets a strikeout, you got to go strike 3, got her.
Okay, I got you. She's about to strike out right here.
Ooh, strike 3, got her.
Thank you.
So there you guys go. Anna Champy calls the last out for us, guys. And 3 up, 3 down. Another strikeout for Everly. And we move to the bottom of the second. Your junior varsity Lady Bears lead things 4-0. And leading things off here in the bottom half of the second is going to be Jillian Baker. So Jillian comes to the plate. Junior varsity Lady Bears up 4-0 on the Cardinals. Baker takes ball 1 outside. This gets caught swinging on the high riser. 1-1. And that one's going to be popped up into left field. It'll drop for a base hit. So Jillian Baker leads the Bears off with a single. And the Lady Bears have got a runner on first. And coming to the plate, Reagan Study. So Reagan steps in. Baker's the runner at first. Study's at the plate. And Study right back at the pitcher, mishandled, and she is going to be able to beat it out. And the Bears now with runners at first and second and nobody out. And it's top of the order. Winter White comes back up to the plate. The White steps in. Ooh, and she's going to chase it outside. No balls, 1 strike. Got fooled there on that off-speed pitch. And Winter slaps it right back to the pitcher. They're going to take the force out at first, but that will move the runners over into scoring position. So Lady Bears now with runners at second and third. And coming to the plate is Charlie Banks. So Charlie steps in. She's got runners in scoring position with one out. Trying to add to this 4-0 JV Lady Bears lead. Ground ball, first base side. They will take the force out, but that will go as a sacrifice RBI with one run scores and a runner advances over to third. So Bears 5. Cardinals nothing. And a little bit of a delay as Adeline Carter was coming up and she had to take her catcher shin pads off. Carter watches strike one on the outside corner, 0-1. Rips it foul, first base side, 0-2. And wild pitch is going to get by, and that will score the run. So Reagan Studdy scores on the wild pitch. Count goes to 1-2, and the Bears lead goes to 6-0. And Adeline safe at second. Avery comes to the plate. Takes strike one on the outside corner, 1-1. Avery knocks this one. It's fair. All the way back to the fence. One run will score. Avery's on her way to second. She's going to go for 3, and they may send her. They are. Oh, no. She's going to hold. And the Bears lead goes to 7 off the Avery Dale triple. Ball one misses. That one's deep. Off the top of the fence. Holy cow. Wow. That thing went off the top of the wall. That is as close as you can get to putting one out of the park without it actually getting out of the park. As McGuire comes back up to the plate. And Bears now up 8-0. Count goes 1-1. Two and one. And McGuire is going to knock this one through. And she is on her way to second. That will score Aldridge. And McGuire is rounding third, and she'll hold up there. It is 9-0. And hey guys, I apologize. I didn't call out who did that. That was Lainey Aldridge that literally has gotten as close to putting one out of the ballpark without doing it that you can. That thing bounced off the top of that red barrier out there. Hey, Kenny, that's as close as you can come to putting one out without doing it. Yeah. That one gets fouled off. Count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. Lady Bears junior varsity are rolling. It is a 9-0 ball game. And wild pitch. And that'll score McGuire. Count's going to go to 3-1. Everly Slayball at the plate. And she's going to pound it up the middle. And she'll hold at first. And the Bears are rolling as Jillian Baker comes to the plate. Ball 1 misses high and outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. And we are already at a 10-0 ball game with 33 minutes of play here in the bottom of the second. And that one is going to be a base hit. Into center field, runner holds at second. And the Lady Bears continue to roar. Runners now at first and second. And Reagan Studdy is going to come to the plate and chance to bat him in here. So Reagan steps in. Watches ball 1 go down low. Ball's going to get by. Runners will advance to second and third. So now Reagan has got 2 runners in scoring position with 2 down. Little slow ground ball, second base side in time. So that will retire the side, but not before the damage is done. Lady Bears junior varsity squad roaring here in the Colonial Capital. We move to the top of the third, 10-0. guys, it's the top half of the third. Everly Slayball up at the plate. Somebody's got the score wrong. It's either me or the scorekeeper here. I've got 10-0. The score here says 9-0. Either way, Everly back out on the mound. She's already got 4 strikeouts tonight, has not allowed any hits. Ball misses 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. Beautiful pitch right down the pipe. Gets her staring at it. 2-1. Called strike. Looking again. Count goes even. 2-2. Count goes full. Ball misses down low. 3-2.
Strike 3, got her.
And that one catches the inside corner for strikeout number 5 for Everly. 1 down. Strike called. Strike 2 called. One and two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down here. Top of the third.
Strike 3, got her.
And that's strikeout number 6. Strike on the inside corner. Fouls it off. Count goes. No balls. 2 strikes. Little ground ball, first base side. And I don't know whether that goes down as an error or An infield hit, but that was a ground ball down to the first base side, and then tried to just tag her out. And Jacksonville played a little dodgeball there and safe at first. What's that go down as? That's what I have. I have 6 strikeouts. Yeah. Does that go? What is that? Does that go down as an error or a hit? Ball misses inside. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw is not in time. So count goes even, 1-1. And Jacksonville's got their first runner in scoring position of the night. And there are 2 down, by the way. At least that's what the scoreboard says. On ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got her.
And that will retire the sides. The Lady Bears keep Jacksonville scoreless. We move to the bottom half of the third. It's 10-0 here in the Colonial Capital. It's time to whip out my first of 2 mocha drinks. So Winter White's going to be leading things off for the Junior Varsity Lady Bears here in the bottom half of the third. And the scoreboard here in the stadium has finally been adjusted to match mine. It is 10-0. Hey, we actually got the breeze starting to pick up a little bit out there in the center. I believe that little bit of a breeze was all Laney would have needed to put that one over the fence. Winter White batting from the right-hand side this time. Oh, Winter showing a little bit of switch hitting capabilities here. Oh, I'm sorry, now she's at the right side. Winter pops this one up straight back. Count goes 0-2. Ball high and outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Winter. Watches ball 2 down low, 2-2. Count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes. And swung and a miss. Oh, but the wild pitch. Winter White is actually going to advance on the strikeout all the way to third. So, although she went down swinging, ball was dropped. So she advances over to first, and then again a wild throw over there to first allows Winter to advance all the way to third. As Jada Godette comes to the plate. And Jada takes ball one, and that wild throw will score Winter. So wild pitch past ball. Winter White scores from third. Lady Bears up 11-0. And Jada steps back in and pops us up first base side. That's going to get out of play. Count goes 1-1. Ball low and inside, 2-1. Kids are swinging at a high riser. Count goes even, 2-2. Jada, high fly ball, left field, and it's going to drop. And so Jada will be on with a single, and still nobody out. And Carter will come to the plate. So Addie Carter steps in. Watches ball one sail high and outside. Whoa, Carter, high fly ball to right field, and that's going to drop. Jada is on her way to second. Now she's on her way to third. And so the Bears will have runners at second and third with nobody out as Avery Daly comes to the plate. Avery takes strike one. One. One ball, one strike to Avery. She's got runners at second and third in scoring position. Bears up 11-0. And Avery smashes this one into center, but it is going to be caught. So one out. This is Kennedy Jones coming to the plate for the Lady Bears. Bears up 11-0. Kennedy will have runners in scoring position at second and third with one out. Ball just misses outside, 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. Three zero. Strike hits the outside corner. And she's going to take her base on balls. Ball's going to get by. That'll score another Bear run. And now they'll, for some strange reason, throw it into center field. And a walk turns into a triple. And Georgia Otero comes to the plate. And that one misses, and another run will score. Ball sails high and outside. Count goes 2-1. Three balls, one strike. Count to Georgia. Fouls it off. Count goes full. Slow ground ball pitcher throws it over to first for out number 2. And Everly Slay ball will come to the plate for the Lady Bears. 2 down and a 15-0 onslaught. And Slayball will be aboard with a single over to right. So the Bears stay in business as Jillian Baker will come to the plate. Wild pitch, runner advances. Over to second. And that one's a high fly ball, shallow, should be playable, and it is. So the Cardinals get out of the inning, but not before the Bears pile on some more. We move to the top of the fourth. It's 15 to nothing. I have 15. I thought 2 runs scored on that one. Wild. You're probably right then. I'm wrong. It's 14, guys. I'm wrong. So Everly's going to be back out on the mound for the junior varsity Lady Bears. Just a reminder, guys, at the conclusion of this broadcast, we will come off the air, but then we will go back live again just shortly before 6 p.m. for the varsity Lady Bears game versus Jacksonville. Conference matchup, by the way. Swing and a miss for strike one, 0-1. Shows bunt, doesn't pull it back. Count goes 0-2. Ground ball, shortstop, fielded. Throw is not in time, so that'll be an infield single. And Jacksonville, they got a runner, their first hit of the night. They got a runner at first with nobody out. That one fouled down the first base side. High riser gets her swinging. Runner goes. Here's the throw. And she's going to get under the tag. Great throw down to second, but Jacksonville able to get underneath the tag. So Jacksonville gets their first runner in scoring position here. Swung on. Oh, it's going to be a double play for Reagan Study, who snags it about an inch off the ground. So Study turns a double play, clears the bases, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, high riser on the outside corner, 0-1. Got her swing, strike 2, 0-2. The ball's 2 strikes. Ground ball, shortstop by, picked up by Reagan, fires it over to first. And foot came off the bag, safe at first. Oh, Jacksonville stays alive. Little pop up right field is foul. So the ball's 1 strike, 2 down, runner at first. Your JV Lady Bears are, well, all over it. They scored 2 touchdowns tonight. It's 14-0. Ball misses inside. Runner goes. And safe at second. Count goes 1-1. Jacksonville advances the runner over to second base in scoring position. Foul ball, first base side, 1-2. Ground ball, first base slide. Jada is going to bobble it. Runners are going to be safe at the corners. And so Jacksonville will have runners at first and third. And Coach Alexis will go out to the mound, settle the JV Bears down. Gives her swinging, runner's going to go to second. They're not going to make that throw with 2 down here. They're going to focus on getting the out at the plate. Try to protect Everly's shutout. Swing and a miss. So Everly's got up on the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got her.
And that should end it. We are at 5 p.m. Let's see if they play another inning. Find out here in a minute if they're going to line it up or play another. Now, it looks like we're going to play another inning or finish out the fourth. So we'll move to the bottom of the fourth. Lady Bears are up 14-0. So Reagan Study will lead things off for the Lady Bears here in the bottom half of the fourth. They've been playing football tonight. It's 14-0, 2 touchdowns for the Lady Bears. Reagan shows bunt. It's going to go foul. So Study's at the plate. Winter White's on deck. Shows bunt again and fouls it off again. Count goes 0-2. And Reagan Study's going to crush this one into right field. She's rounding first, rounding second, on her way to third. And she'll hold at third with a stand-up triple. So Reagan Study leads things off, stand-up triple into right field. Winter White comes to the plate. Wild pitch, and Study will score. And that's the ball game, guys. That'll do it. It's 15-0. Mercy rule is in effect. Your junior varsity Lady Bears win here tonight at home versus the Lady Cardinals. It's a blowout. Bears 15, Cardinals nothing. All right, everybody, on behalf of New Bern Live, we appreciate everybody that tuned in for junior varsity action tonight. Lady Bears, big winners here tonight for junior varsity level, but don't you go anywhere. We're going to stop this feed, guys, and we will be back on just slightly before 6 p.m. for your Lady Bears varsity squad as they take on the varsity Cardinals of Jacksonville. We will be back.